I plant your visions and mine, your dreams and mine, your hopes and mine, your future, and the future of your children and grandchildren.
Those stirring words of Archbishop Iakovos, the founder of Leadership 100, at the groundbreaking of the Archbishop Iakovos Library have inspired and motivated Leadership 100 for 40 years. I'm Dimitrios Logothetis, the current chairman of Leadership 100, and I'm here at the National Hellenic Museum in Chicago, where legacy, renewal, and unity, celebrating 100 years of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America, will be exhibited, including Leadership 100, 1984 to 2024, 40 years of philanthropic service. Archbishop Iakovos was a central and innovative leader in both organizations. The exhibit will be unveiled on September 15, 2023. We are grateful to John P. Calamo Sr., Museum Chairman, and the Museum Board of Trustees for this generous initiative. This is the story of how Leadership 100 has progressed for 40 years, supporting the Archdiocese, the metropolises, Hellenic College Holy Cross School of Theology, local and national projects, and humanitarian causes. Since its inception, it has grown to 1,272 members. Greek Orthodox leaders, men and women of all ages, from every field, and has distributed $75 million in grants, making Leadership 100 a driving philanthropic force in the nation. The Archbishop Iakovos Leadership 100 Fund, a nonprofit organization whose purpose is to advance Orthodoxy and Hellenism in America through support of the national ministries of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America, will celebrate its 40th anniversary in 2024. Founded by Archbishop Iakovos in 1984 as a Leadership 100 program, an endowment fund of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese, through which Greek Orthodox leaders were asked to commit themselves to offer $100,000 each over a 10-year period to advance Orthodoxy and Hellenism. It was renamed in 1992 in recognition of the vision and leadership of its founder. Let us acknowledge those founding members, now all of blessed memory, who were outstanding business leaders devoted to the Church and the Greek American community. Arthur C. Anton, Andrew A. Athens, Thomas A. Athens, George K. Chimplis, Peter M. Dion, Michael J. Harris, George P. Kokalis. The hallmark of the Archbishop Iakovos Leadership 100 Fund, Inc., since its founding by Archbishop Iakovos, has been to define leadership as excellence and commitment to the Orthodox faith and Hellenic heritage, exemplified by its outstanding leaders throughout 40 years. The Leadership 100 chairmen, the first 4 were founding members, were among nationally prominent leaders, also devoted to the Church and the Greek American community. They are Andrew A. Athens, George K. Chimplis, George P. Kokalis, Arthur C. Anton, John A. Payavlas, George D. Begrekis, Stephen G. Jonas, Konstantin G. Karas, Charles H. Kotros, George S. Tsandikos, Argyris Vasiliou, Dimitrios G. Logothetis. Leadership 100 arose from the concern of lay leaders to find new sources of revenue, due to a shortage of funds for the operations of the Archdiocese. George K. Chimplis, the chairman of the Finance Committee of the Archdiocesan Council of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of North and South America, during its meeting in Denver, Colorado on October 19, 1984, put forward the approved proposal of his committee of contacting 100 persons who are financially well endowed and who might be interested in contributing $10,000 each to the Archdiocese on an annual basis for a period of 10 years. After Archbishop Iakovos intervened to emphasize that the obligations in the Archdiocese national ministries were increasing and that appropriate means must be found to meet these obligations, the debate ended, the vote was taken, and the recommendation on Chimplis' motion was adopted unanimously. The newly formed Leadership 100 program began its life under the direction of the legendary Archbishop Iakovos, with Andrew A. Athens and George K. Chimplis serving together as co-chairman from its initiation in 1984 until the retirement of the Archbishop in 1996. Two priests, Father Alexander Karloutzos, who served as coordinator from 1987 to 1992, and Father Nicholas Triantafilou, who served as executive director from 1992 to 1996, ran the day-to-day affairs from the office in the Archdiocese. In 1992, the name of the program was officially changed to the Archbishop Iakovos Leadership 100 Endowment Fund in honor of Archbishop Iakovos. During those early years, Leadership 100 grew steadily, with the first 100 members increasing to more than 300 members. Contributions reached close to $20 million, and grants, which began to be distributed in 1989, reached close to $3 million. A program of associate members to enable younger members to pay their contribution on a graduated scale was approved in 1994, became Leadership 100 Partners in 2007, and today it is known as Young Professionals, who number 223 as of 2023. Among the major grants was one of $1 million for the building of the Archbishop Iakovos Library and Learning Resource Center at Hellenic College Holy Cross School of Theology in Brookline, Massachusetts. Archbishop Iakovos himself presided at the groundbreaking ceremonies on April 1st, 1996. With the enthronement of Archbishop Spiridon in 1997, due to growing concerns about the vulnerability of the endowment, funds were transferred with his approval into a separate 501c3 nonprofit corporation, the Archbishop Iakovos Leadership 100 Endowment Fund, Incorporated. It was later incorporated in the state of New York as the Archbishop Iakovos Leadership 100 Fund, Incorporated. George P. Kokalis was serving as chairman and Father Mark Airy as interim executive director. During this period, funding was initiated for the Archdiocese Department of Internet Ministries in 1997 and for the Orthodox Christian Mission Center in 1997. Here we see Archbishop Spiridon with Vice Chairman of the Archdiocesan Council, John Katsimatidis, and Father Mark Airy, Interim Executive Director. A significant transition period for Leadership 100 began in 1999 with the enthronement of Archbishop Demetrios, who was to serve until 2019. Kokelis continued as chairman until 2000, and Father Alex Carlutzos returned as executive director, serving from 1999 to 2004. In 2000, Arthur C. Anton was elected chairman, serving until 2004. This was a significant period of growth in membership, contributions, and grant outlays, along with many other initiatives. With the launching of the Millennium Membership Drive, a national campaign led by National Membership Chairman Stephen G. Jonas and Father Alex, 186 new members were recruited in 2000 alone, leading to total membership of 514. By 2000, contributions rose to close to $30 million, and grant distributions rose to almost $5.5 million. The annual conferences became a centerpiece of Leadership 100, to which hundreds of members flocked for stimulating programs and inspiring lectures. Prominent speakers appeared annually, and in 2003, the Archbishop Iakovos Leadership 100 Award for Excellence was first presented to outstanding Greek and Greek American leaders, as well as Philhellenes on occasion, who excelled in the pursuit of their careers and exhibited the gift of leadership. In 2000, one of the most significant grant programs began with the awarding of scholarships to seminarians at Hellenic College Holy Cross School of Theology, a program that would grow over more than 2 decades to $26 million. In addition, a program provided $885,000 to eliminate the debts of clergy who were burdened with their student loans, $700,000 to supplement the pension of the retired clergy, and $246,000 to assist clergy in need. Here we see Archbishop Dimitrios with Chairman Charles H. Kotros presenting the Archbishop Iakovos Leadership 100 Award for Excellence to Jim Giannopoulos, Chairman of 20th Century Fox. Other significant grants included the Greek Earthquake Relief Fund in 1999, Ionian Village in 2000, and the September 11th Relief Fund in 2001. Leadership 100 underwent major changes from 2004 to 2006, with John A. Payavlas becoming chairman, Father Dimitrios Andokos becoming executive director, and Paulette Poulos, the longtime executive assistant to Archbishop Iakovos, becoming development director. Due to the initiative of Payavlas and Vice Chairman George Barakis, the Leadership 100 offices were moved from the Archdiocese to the Olympic Tower in Midtown Manhattan. Father Antokos left his position in 2006, and George D. Barakis succeeded Payavlas as chairman, serving until 2008. Paulette Poulos was named interim executive director in 2006, becoming acting executive director from 2008 to 2011, and was named executive director in 2011, the first layperson and woman to hold the position. Significant grants during the tenure of Barakis included Hellenic College Holy Cross Information Infrastructure and the Center for Family Care in 2007. Humanitarian assistance included relief in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina in 2006 and Greek fires in 2007. In 2008, Stephen G. Jonas, who had run the successful Millennium Membership Drive as National Membership Chairman, became Chairman of Leadership 100, serving until 2010. Leadership 100 recruited new members at an increasing number from 2009 to 2012, reaching 900 members in 2012. despite the financial crisis of 2008 to 2009. To address the crisis, Jonas appointed Charles H. Kotros as chairman of the Leadership 100 Grant Fund to administer a challenge grant of $1 million for the Hellenic College Holy Cross Scholarship Fund. Jonas was responsible for many other initiatives, including National Leadership 100 Sunday, started in 2009. In 2010, Konstantin G. Karras became chairman, serving until 2012. By 2012, contributions rose to close to $68 million and total grant distributions to $32.5 million. Karras initiated a new grant program in 2011, partially funding all summer camps in the 8 metropolises and direct archdiocesan district. Charles H. Kotros served next as chairman from 2012 to 2014, followed by George S. Tsandikos from 2014 to 2018. Kotros, who had served as chairman of the Hellenic College Holy Cross Leadership 100 Scholarship Fund in 2010, initiated a change in the program that stipulated the grant amount to $1 million a year over each renewable 10-year period. The scholarship fund was renewed and reached $18 million by 2018. By 2016, under the tenure of Tsandikos, contributions reached almost $77.5 million, and grant distributions rose to close to $45.5 million. Tsandikos was able to announce in 2016 that Leadership 100 had reached 1,000 members, but he also had to address the financial shortfall at the Archdiocese. Argyris Vasiliou became chairman in 2018 and served until 2022, guiding Leadership 100 during the pandemic and the subsequent celebrations of the bicentennial of the Greek Revolution in 2021 and the centennial of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America in 2022, assisting in the funding of both celebrations. By 2022, membership reached 1,230. Contributions reached more than $93 million, and total grant distributions exceeded $70 million. In 2019, Archbishop Demetrios ended his service as Archbishop of America, and Archbishop Elpidophoros was enthroned. Archbishop Elpidophoros appointed Vasiliou chairman of the Centennial National Committee and Leadership 100 vice chairman, myself, as chairman of National Coordinating Committee for the 200th anniversary of the Greek Revolution. Major grants included the Clergy Pension Fund for $1 million in 2021, St. Nicholas Greek Orthodox Church and National Shrine completion for $6 million in 2021, St. Michael's Home expansion project for $2 million in 2022, and celebrations of the bicentennial of the Greek Revolution in 2021 and the centennial of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese in 2022, together with a 2022 Clergy Laity Congress for $815,000. With my own election as chairman in 2022 and Paulette Poulos continuing as executive director, along with the dynamic ministry of the young Archbishop Elpidophoros, who modeled his ministry on that of Archbishop Iakovos, Leadership 100 faced a new and challenging future with hope and confidence. Significant support continued for Hellenic College Holy Cross School of Theology, the national ministries, and all major grants. Support was also provided for the Orthodox Christian Fellowship, YAL conferences in Chicago and San Francisco, Orthodox Christian Prison Ministry, and Archdiocese Digital Transformation. Historic records were reached with membership now at 1,272, including 758 fulfilled members, and total grant distributions of $75 million. Humanitarian assistance included Balukli Greek Hospital in Istanbul and earthquake relief in Turkey and Syria. You have heard the story of Leadership 100 from 1984 moving forward to 2024, when we inaugurate the celebration of the 40th anniversary of Leadership 100 at this remarkable exhibit at the National Hellenic Museum in Chicago. Due to the generosity of Chairman John P. Calamos, Sr. and its Board of Trustees, we are pleased to share our 40 years of philanthropic service with a wider Greek American community and public, and encourage those of you who are able to join us and to paraphrase the memorable words of our legendary founder, Archbishop Iakovos, help us plant your visions in ours, your dreams in ours, your hopes in ours, your future and the future of your children and grandchildren.
Our chairman, Demetrios Logothetis, has told you the remarkable story of Leadership 100 at the National Hellenic Museum. That story continues every day at our offices here in New York, where we witness daily the commitment and joy of our members and those whose lives are transformed by our grants. Our work over the decades has been facilitated by our loving founders and chairman emeriti, the executive committees, board of trustees, and various other committees, investment, grant, audit, and membership, together with a dedicated Leadership 100 staff. Leadership 100 has led the way for 4 decades in demonstrating care and support for the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America, for its clergy and presbyteros, its faithful, and for all humanity through philanthropic service at home and around the world, and it will move on in decades ahead. Leadership 100 has faithfully supported Hellenic College Holy Cross, the only Greek Orthodox school of theology here in America. Leadership 100 takes great pride in assisting in the education and nurturing of our seminarians preparing for the holy priesthood. Leadership 100 assisted the Church in establishing a national presence in America, enabled the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese to implement technological infrastructure to communicate its message, and vitalized its ministries to our youth, families, and clergy. Leadership 100 is not only critical to the future of philanthropy in the Church, but it is essential to the future of Orthodoxy and Hellenism in America. The story of Leadership 100, as it marks its 40th anniversary, its successes in membership, contributions, and primarily in grants, its support of the Church, is not complete without the story of how Greek Orthodox American men and women from all walks of life have come together to renew their faith and heritage and their commitment to the Church in America. They have ensured that the legacy of their forebears is passed on to their children and their children's children. They have ensured a place in America for the perpetuation of their faith and their heritage, and offered the tried and true values that will strengthen youth and our families, uplift those in need, and give hope to all in the new century and beyond. We are confident that under the spiritual guidance and capable leadership of our beloved Archbishop Elpidophoros, and with the continued support of our respected metropolitans, clergy, and the faithful, we will move forward toward our 50th anniversary with the same dedication to our beloved church here in America.